I remember Bobo Kwefeno Paris Saint-Germain for Abaso for defending their championship or maybe win the Champions League for the second time in a row. Yeah, Bob Abaso Power, my idea, and San Ebekono, my starting free the European champions, Paris Saint-Germain. For us, yeah, Luis Enrique, I the most decorated manager, our coach, Paris Saint-Germain Bobo Kono, with 12 trophies, over 3 Ligue 1 titles, over 3 French Super Cup titles, over 2 UEFA Champions League, over 2 French Cups, over 1 UEFA Super Cup trophy, and over 1 Intercontinental Cup. And first, their friend, Club World Cup, it's a FIFA send their friend Intercontinental Cup. Miss Paris for Bobo Kunima, Ashraf Hakimi, the 3rd Champions League awaji, I'm the most decorated African player. Our history was since African player ball. One AJ trophies can see 19 trophies. Was watra football legend a friend of Samuel Eto'o, and I had to with 18 trophies. Wabono modern power European competitions nim. Yes, I was a Champions League book na coach a friend of Mikel Arteta. Your boy Champions in New York, where press conference. Was it for the past 72 hours ni? Was share penalties be by a course so competitions ni so be who the penalty and the penalty. Na on share videos in the real no. Which back case in the boss say, boy na Madueke, your foul Madueke or penalty box in him no. Or anyone say a clear penalty. Press conference no okudim ko sound ko no okudim no press conference na say ye to aso Arsenal for where beam o master tom parade no pictures ne circulate on screen so no master tom trophy parade no say o marini the o English champions e wo England ye to aso Arsenal for wa beam Declan Rice o trophy parade no okoye interview say next season they are coming for so much more. They are coming omo base oja or me win trophies bia or me compete say Carabao Cup crowd say FA Cup or say Champions League or say Premier League no they are coming for all of them. Your ball Champions in the real no a branch of friend Carves about 4 goals in 6 Champions League. Carves about 4 goals in 6 Champions League matches. Was a goal or final in 2021 against Manchester City. Abrano what Chelsea no on a share go no was a share go this season UEFA Champions League this season or 4 goals in 6 Champions League matches. Abrante friend Ousmane Dembele omo projection now no 8 Champions League in 8 Champions League goals in 13 Champions League matches. Ousmane Dembele projection na France for any person mo no Dembele for Ballon d'Or and o match access o mo no. Yewo UEFA for aso ye biem UEFA for the date for ebebo UEFA Super Cup number date ebebo for UEFA Super Cup number 12 August this year 12 August 2026 yebenya UEFA Super Cup ebe future Paris Saint-Germain and Aston Villa the OG champions the OG Europa League no omba mabeshia no omabo for us to crown them the UEFA Super Cup championship. Yanko CBF for aso Brazil for aso Yako Brazil for aso coach a friend Carlo Ancelotti grantee press conference Emma Yebusa ne say so ya aware say anka Neymar grade 2 calf injury akobe friend na Carlo Ancelotti response or the man interview for ne say so ya aware say ne grandfather cry to beauty mu krampa koye ka robe so kira ne say Neymar enembu krampa we better a chain Brazil for players ni bua or more squad musisi sana Carlo Ancelotti ebe so kire ye wo Brazil for aso ye biem ye say Brazil for your margin so me replace Neymar omo your margin so me replace Neymar no more expect Neymar say obebe back ebia na first match no kra ebia betima second match no sana Brazil for your margin say omo replace Neymar ye call Liverpool for aso ye and on a slot apamano with immediate effect. Recently, this statement by some apamo Anna slot. Na nipa oye likely so be replace Anna slot. Andoni Arola, former bomber for coach no. Andoni Arola. One of my agents so between replace coach your friend Anna slot. Deal no air nimpa is very close. Aha no benyano be the first to know. Aya na be breaky news na mamo ye to also Oliver Glasner former Crystal Palace manager no wana adwene say obi free Bobo Kunim at the end of the season or committee Ibrahimovic or Man City for Bobo Kuno omo penifo no akosia omo some meeting is likely to happen be a free next week you ebenwu say Oliver Glasner akosia AC Milan Bobo Kunim we say AC Milan for man so a new project omapamo omo sporting directors ni penifo ni bebre Ibrahimovic ni abele say this time around opeso hu AC Milan say omo top flight football European Champions League nim Oliver Glasner and omo say omo next manager se meeting no koso wi a de be so meeting as bia de bebre mo Kylian Mbappe Euro Champions League Kylian Mbappe ay the top goal scorer with 15 goals Vinicius Junior so ay player with top assist or UEFA Champions League nim yanko Uruguay for so Marcelo Bielsa the manager for Uruguay national team the squad number na funny enough when you Luis Suarez Alberto Sebaglas every squad in Luis Alberto Sebaglas we in a film na squad no yebehu obi a friend of Fede Valverde our squad in him yanya Darwin Nunez our squad in him Jose Mario Jimenez our squad in him Ronald Araujo also our squad in him Rodrigo Bentancur also our squad in him Manu Ugarte munina our squad in him but funny enough Luis Suarez entimi ameki to the final 26-man squad na the World Cup in him ama na kasa bebre yenwura transfers mu kakra Manchester United any Ederson of Atlanta or more deal no very personal terms you see an Atlanta for as some sporting director no you see an Man United for your margin say or more any club to club ebedin come to agree on the personal figure for our brand here friend Anderson our bobo ma Atlanta midfielder no yanko Real Madrid for so here the Don Florentino Perez granted interview na interview no here no say ono odom o Vinicius ne de eso bimba da odom o Vinicius no eso bimba da now OGD say transfer renewal no is about time it's time transfer renewal no emre bebre wom transfer renewal no emre bebre wom it's Madrid fans munya betre Vinicius ebe renew the contract ama Real Madrid wasara to aso ka kire say Madrid fan bien no ondo Vinicius Junior se ondo Vinicius Junior chese onne Madrid fan sana Florentino Perez e ka che Madrid fans fo nyina o say obi a ondo Vinicius Junior bia ene Madrid fan so e Madrid fan na say ondo Vinicius Junior onne Madrid fan yanto aso Manchester United for Bobo Kunim Tyler Fletcher akrakoto a wesiso Manchester United Tyler Fletcher or born the ball emma Manchester United Scotland for na friend say o may replace Bellingham we say one suffer for some injuries been no yes say one no may replace Bellingham our World Cup na yakobo no Canada USA Mexico nim yanto aso yanko Barcelona for Bobo Kunim Danomo Barca for na adwin say o may renew no contract no na contract o may renew no o may adwin say o may be reward no say oba club nim o ye na adwin so beti na ketua so na ometim da register no yan so beti na ketua so some percentages sana Barca for register no omama smooth registration o sati na ketua so Barca for o ma adwin say omama no contract extension no o mato na ketua nim since Lewandowski koe no space bebre baba ometim dey renew no contract no omasa abepeja na ketua no so ye Barcelona for aso biem apparently friend Marc Casado who said this season na onya minutes bebre embo they say Marc Casado AS Monaco for Bora race no for apparently friend Marc Casado who say initially no na European class bebre for pen na Dortmund na pen na most of the European teams na be pen if you connect Saudi teams be clear pen AS Monaco for so abura deal no say o manya branch friend Marc Casado ni signature yanko ye Barca forward so biem o say Barcelona 4% omo team sign Joan Cancelo na omokoye meeting ase information yanyanie during the meeting ase no team my friend no ila for suggest say ankomo de Darwin Nunez ma Barca for we say this season Darwin Nunez about 16 matches actually 6 goals per Saudi Pro League nim onya minute sa ti say no imagine say Barca for yin striker dia and Darwin Nunez for ti yere Darwin Nunez almost suggestion am make here say omo de Darwin Nunez bless Barca say Barca for dwere won say de be ko so meet no bia de na bebre mo Bernardo Silva to Barca latest news of Bernardo Silva to Barca near say Barca for imagine say omo for Bernardo Silva do ne very cruise personal term agreed Atiko for the omo offer ma Bernardo Silva isi ano Barca for so ne Bernardo Silva so agree personal terms Atiko do offer koma Bernardo Silva ti isi ano aka approval any decision making na Bernardo Silva be approval na from Hansi Flick Hansi Flick say yes sir Barca will go on to pursue the deal say anye yeso a they will look at different alternatives and different positions you see an article for the omo offer call for Bernardo Silva Barca for ne Bernardo Silva for so agree personal terms aka say Hansi Flick dey okay ebema deal no so e dey pursue everywhere ye call Chelsea for so Chelsea for weigh up on more options for Gerard Bowen who's a Gerard Bowen West Ham for a relegation or imagine say on betom players ni bi team my friend Liverpool I imagine say come for Gerard Bowen aba for replacement of Mohamed Salah you see ano Chelsea for imagine say on be join the race for Gerard Bowen in say mo and say Liverpool for imagine say the 40 million pounds and e be kwa kwhwe so manya Gerard Bowen by West Ham for so pay 50 million pounds for Gerard Bowen ya come Man City for so Victor Ruiz low na okobo was Spain no oba return to Manchester City Man City for say omu akra ne say o can plans for next season abra Enzo Maresca area new manager no Ruben Dias Inter for priority in case say Abrante friend Bisek a free team ni ma wakofa Abrante friend Ruben Dias bobo Man City for some value 50 million euros into say Inter for pena for 50 million bra for Ruben Dias Rafael Leao announcing the departure from AC Milan a very fine player by and also decision at the final third so a very problem announcing the departure from AC Milan UEFA Champions League team of the season also ABBA technical observer for no more UEFA Champions League for no technical room for no the more team of the season ABBA Adomde by a 4-4-2 system picture na down screen so no David Raya and a goalkeeper right back Marcus Llorente left back Nuno Mendes center back so for no so Gabriel Magalhaes and Abrante friend Marquinhos or one of center backs no Emma team of the season UEFA team of the season also because central midfielders for no about 2 double pivots Abrante friend Declan Rice and Vitinha mumunu the central midfielders and I say Bekano the central pivot midfielders omona omo keeping midfield wo e call right midfield was so Abrante friend Michael Olise on the keeping the right side of the midfield e call left side of the midfield na Kivishka Kvaratskhelia on the left side of the midfield wo e call ni mo so Usman Dembele the Mosquito and Abrante friend Harry Kane the Englishman omona omo keeping up front wo eman the team of the season you call transfers ni kakra Marcel Allegri the former AC Milan for coach no isi ano you will say Napoli for announce no as the new head coach ema Napoli bobuku no we say Napoli na former coach and batch friend Antonio Conte say adwuma no team ebiem to agye adwuma na to on makofa Marcel Allegri say ombeli team no no form nko the Champions League stage or next season Champions League no o man now say coach friend Marcel Allegri yanko UEFA for so Adagule win young player of the year or UEFA Champions League in Adagule win young player of the year now best player of the year no ekoma Kivishka Kvaratskhelia this season about 16 matches 10 goals 6 assists 16 goal contribution Emma team friend Paris Saint-Germain were winning UEFA best player of the season yanko Juventus for so Juventus for say omu player bia mu pe bia mu discover ye beton apart from player friend Kalulu and a player friend Kenyan Yildiz. I'm also discover for any player be a mobeji, but they consider them as untouchable. Coach a friend Spallettini, coach a friend Spallettini, and Adrian say Obey has 6 or 7 signings so that Juventus for a bit more competitive again, so more competitive for the Scudetto and other trophies are a European Championship name. Okay, Juventus for also a beam. We say Juventus for almost striker Dusan Vlahovic contract since 7 no IBB Juventus for imagine say planning Adrian say on renew the contract now. On be sign 2 strikers on replace you meeting go so ekoso e Italy. The ebeba bia no information be menye bia aya na ba report am for you to be the first to know. Yanko Barcelona for so Julian Alvarez and Adrian say obe press ya Adrian say obe press article for na until say on accepted bid from Barcelona. Wakache article for say ball no on biem into no obe press article for say omo ye no mo nje officer Barca for bid but initially no Barca for the 100 million euro score without no add-ons. PSG for eboguye Barca for imagine some the new offer beba Julian Alvarez I imagine so be press the pressure to obo board no so say ba next offer na beba no ometimi I dey accept offer no. Algeria for the omo collapse aba for the 26-man squad for the World Cup. Benzema of Dortmund ewo sa squad in him. Etienne Nori of Manchester City and make you to the squad. And now player a friend Riyad Mahrez, the captain of the national team, so make you to the squad. Picture that screen so no. We say players will be from more some can represent the Algerian national team. Yanko Barcelona for also a beam. Barca for a bit me any opportunity a participate the club World Cup here Ebebasu in the next couple of years Ebebasu. Omo points now munya no everything guarantee omo for a place in playing for the club World Cup. We say initially no UEFA for the new FIFA for the new format by no Barca for entimi NCA can be because of their performance and now UEFA Champions League. But this time around Barca for points etime generate akosoro into no a bit more opportunity participate our sa tournament team. Yanko Barcelona for so Barca for say Rafael Leao and the priority omo enkofa Rafael Leao and Barca Bobo Konim makofa Anthony Gordon aba omo sa Rafinha since I left wing what dey omo initial starter and omo sa backup into hu hia asem makofa Rafael Leao aba Bobo Konim. Yanko Spanish national team also Pau Kubasi aba national team camp. No ba camp no you say bandage bibi bonensa bandage bibi bonensa or picky injury na against Getafe ball na nko against Getafe no as nensa no eto chima kakra or the manager bonensa. Spanish Football Federation for report am say eno no any initial injury bia obetraining normal with the team bibia betoti ama Pau Kubasi and the Barca fans ni bebre na PSG for J omo Champions League no fans no start didi map atem video na that screen so no busafo se me omo say Mbappe omo kan nsem bebre a cheche Mbappe video say that screen so no omo hu say Mbappe wo no eno ntina omo ntimi anche Champions League no na kono wako no at the lack Abel Paris for no the Champions League menu without Mbappe. And also no PSG for a record our Champions League name for the past 20 years in here. Ball possession our Champions League final team BR for the past 20 years. 75% of ball possession in the past 20 years in here. And Champions League man team enkura possession cross other PSG for ISR record no. Ibrahim Konate and also say obe free Liverpool as a free agent. Was this season we buy Real, season crab Real and sa. Was say ombo ma Paris BM or go free. So for any Jumedi na BC. But your friend 8 ball profit. But my follow more X and so 8 ball profit. When I'm yet active pa international for dinner BC more like here and subscribe. Now mo dey your post now to all post notifications I drop na mehu we ne the latest and the world updated news a yansa ka e de bremo munya no baby a say TB Sports ya na the legit and then reliable and a credible and then relevant news in the day e de bremo you shall for edasi